Good morning, guys. Ooh, I'm loving this natural light out here. Come on in. Hi, YouTube replayers. Join us on Black Women in Grants on the TikTok page. While it's still here, we're on a countdown and trying to decide when to let y'all know where else we gonna be. Hey, y'all, come on in. Say hey. I am sitting out in the flower garden again this morning, about to have a little brunch. And Ara wanted to bring y'all with me. Come on here, talk about grants for your black woman owned for profit small business. So come in, say hello. Let me know you can hear me over the birds chirping, the cars driving by. You'll hear train, airplane, probably people, animals. You name it, we got it. Welcome. Hello, Desiree. How are you? Desiree, what's your business? What do you do? This is little breakfast. I don't know if y'all can see that. My little quiche tart, I guess you can call it. I never really cook it exactly like I want it anymore. I don't be want to leave it in too long and burn it. But here we are. I think it's edible. So welcome. Y'all come in. Tell me your business. What type of business do you have? Okay, me. Go me. Recently opened an Amazon store. Just haven't purchased any products to sell. Okay. So Amazon store, like when you go shopping on Amazon and then you recommend those products in your storefront, or the Amazon Accelerator program where they help sellers on Amazon, and Amazon gets like 30%, but you get a direct coach and a mentor. Have you heard about that? If not, it's a black lady over that program, girl, in case you didn't know. So look it up online if you ain't in it. Because, yeah. Hey, y'all, welcome. This is GPA, or Grant Prep Academy, where we talk all things grants for black women, for profit, small business owners. My little tone of my voice, I hear it's a little deep. I've been doing these lives more frequently than I usually do. I'm usually live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm also fresh out the bed, so you know how your voice be like, good morning. We coming up off that. Excuse me. So, got a good sit up for y'all, and here we are, talking grants. You're welcome. Go check it out. Let me know what you find. So, y'all tell me about your business. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, creator of Black Women in Grants. This page here, make sure you follow this page. Tell a friend about this page. Let's do that real quick right now. Everybody together, let's put hashtag FYP to get us on other people's TikTok pages. Hello, user. You're welcome. Hashtag FYP. Now, put hashtag FYP if you are black, if you are a woman, for profit, small business owner who's seeking grants. Put hashtag FYP. We're hashtag FYPing. We're sharing the live. We're getting more people in who should be here. That is so good. I mix tea and lemonade. McDonald's tea and lemonade. Super sweet. So if you're black, you're a woman, you're a for-profit small business owner, and you're seeking grants for your black woman-owned for-profit small business. Also, are you based in the United States, over the age of 18, and own at least 51% of your business? Put hashtag FYP and let me know. The tart is tarting today. I did a good job in the air fryer. Good morning. How you doing? Okay, real quick, tell me about your business. Like, if you were to get a grant today for the business that you do today, or the business that you plan to start, that you can see getting a grant for, what business would that be? What is that current business that you're looking for a grant for? Y'all told me y'all black, you're a woman, you're a small business owner, and you're seeking grants for your business. So even if you haven't started the business yet, or if you've been in business a while, what is that business that you could see getting a grant for? Talk to me, let me know. Even if you've been on here before and you're like, I done told you every time I've been on here what I do, tell me again, girl, because it's a lot of y'all. So what do you do as far as the business that you could see getting a grant for? Let me know. Candles and body products, trucking company, laundromat, developing and renting, a nurse educator, okay? What else? Any other businesses? I know I'm here. Oh, okay. And when I come out here, nobody's ever outside. It's quiet. As soon as I'm heard, oh, the neighbors are out. Guess that's how that works. Human connection, right? Okay, group home. Teach entrepreneurs mindset and build a library of resources and connections. Okay. The bikers are out today. It's a nice day out here. Right now, we're just talking about what do you do that if you got a grant today, it would be for that business. What business is that? And if you are new here, welcome. Put hashtag FYP. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, creator of this page, Black Women in Grants. Make sure you follow this page. Turn your notifications on so you know when we go live. Excuse me, I'm usually live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. A group home for runaways. Okay. So follow this page, share this page, and put hashtag FYP. If you're new here, let's share this out with other people who should be here as well, because this is a conversation that Black women, small business owners should be a part of, as far as where to find, how to apply, how to win, what to do after you win, what we call debt-free non-traditional funding, which is grants and grant-funded opportunities, meaning it's not a loan, it's not based on your credit, you don't have to pay it back. It's not necessarily free money in the sense that you don't have to do anything for it. You do have to apply and qualify. We can talk about that if y'all have questions. What do you guys, how do you define the word grant? So when you hear the word grant, what does that mean to you? When you hear the word grant, I know free money, so that's going to be one of the answers, right? What else? Like if a friend said, what's a grant? What would you say? Put on my real shades so I can see. Oh, federal funded. Sometimes, yeah. Yeah. What else? Customized party decor and favors. Also create graphics, t-shirts, and shoes. Okay. A push to help with projects. I like that. I like that. What else? What are grants to you? Because, see, this is Black Women in Grants. Those are the only questions I answer. Being Black, being a woman, being a for-profit small business owner. And so I want to make sure you guys are in the right place. So tell me what you already know. Good morning, Eagle Eyes. Anyone else want to try to define the word grants? Good morning, CK. Anybody else want to try to define the word grants or nah? Okay. So grants, we don't do bees. I forgot to bring some spray out here. Anyway, grants, they're usually gifted, given, and granted to small business owners or organizations. We're on the for-profit side, so we're staying there. I know many of you guys may have nonprofits. You may have questions about being a nonprofit, a charity, etc. We don't talk about that here because we ain't on that side. We're on the for-profit side of small business ownership as a black woman, right? And so grants in the ones that me and the black women in grants here have won, we've collectively won over 6 figures in funding over the last few months of me being here on TikTok with you guys, etc. And so we are more in the space of private grants. What this means is banks like, y'all put hashtag FYP if you've ever heard of these banks. Regions Bank, they're big down here in the South. That was actually one of my first jobs fresh out of high school. Have y'all heard of Regions Bank? Wells Fargo, put hashtag FYP if you've ever heard of these banks, okay? Everybody knows Wells Fargo. Chase Bank, put hashtag FYP if you've ever heard of Chase. Some of y'all bank with these banks. Your local credit unions, put hashtag FYP. Target. Target's not a bank, but they got bank. Put hashtag FYP. FedEx. You know the people that deliver your packages. FedEx. Who else have I seen lately? Verizon Wireless. Have y'all heard of them? Hashtag FYP. Who else? AT&T. We're not with Metro anymore. We're with AT&T. Y'all heard of AT&T? Those are some of the bigger names that stick at the top. Oh, Bank of America. Y'all heard of Bank of BOA? Hashtag FYP. Don't start no Regions beef. I ain't got beef with Regions. They gave me a severance when they closed our branch, so we good. And if they write you a grant check, would that make up for it, Eagle Eyes? That's how I look at it. Okay, so y'all have heard of these. The Target, Wells Fargo, Chase, Regions, Bank of America, FedEx, UPS, Target. I'm trying to think of some other names. But y'all have heard these people, right? Now, those aren't federal names, are they? Because somebody said, grants usually come from the federal. Those are like, look, see? Your old employer still trying to pay you, girl, through a grant. These are people who write grant checks. They sponsor. They partner with organizations like business training and development programs. These are called incubators and accelerators. These are programs that are specifically designed to help you either start up as a business or keep going as a business that's already started. So they're behind the checks. They're not the federal government. You don't have to be nonprofit. You don't need a grant writer. You simply need to come into contact with these opportunities. Now, I have 3 lists of these types of grants sponsored by these exact companies over at blackwomeningrants.com, www.blackwomeningrants.com. Somebody's doing a slow roll drive-by by my house. We don't know who it is. I don't know what you want. I don't know who he's looking for. I don't like it. Weird. Anyway, these are who are writing the checks, okay? They are behind the scenes. You'll see in partnership with and sponsorship of, these are grants and grant-funded opportunities, and this is where the money resides, right? So they'll partner with local business training and development programs. They'll partner with local organizations who are looking for you as a black woman, for-profit, small business owner. And what that means is they write the checks to these already established organizations that provide these educational programs for black women. Y'all have heard of the 1 million black women or 1 billion black women through Goldman Sachs, another financial. They're the money behind these opportunities that can help you if you're new in business, flesh out ideas. You can get some coaching and accountability and networking behind the ideas that you already have out there and you're making money from. They can help you flesh out your ideas because many of you guys hi butterfly. Oh, we got a butterfly in the sky joining us. They are looking for you, but your idea ain't ready to be pitched. Who here is like, I really want to apply for grants, but I know I'm not ready to pitch an idea? Or put it like this: are you ready to be answering 100 questions about your business? Like if I just sat and drilled you with 100 questions about your business, you can't get an attitude. You can't get mad. You might start crying because you're like, dang, this is a lot of information. Why they asking? That's literally what a grant is. Okay? Now y'all saying me. What are y'all saying me too? You gonna cry? You gonna break down? You gonna get an attitude? Or you feel like you ready enough, or do you feel like you really could use some coaching, some help, some hand holding with answering some of these questions? Y'all tell me. Sugar say she ain't ready. Thank you, Sugar. Most people are not ready, and so that's our sweet spot, the soft spot. You know, when a baby is born, they got the little soft spot in the head. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. It needs to develop. You got to shape it. Many of y'all's ideas need to be shaped, even ideas for growing, because yes, you could be in business already, making money already, but you need hand holding for the next level. You need to be in the next level of rooms where the conversations about next level money making is being had. And sometimes that comes before you get a grant check in hand. So sometimes it's easier to get in these types of business training and development programs that have been funded by these bigger organizations. One that comes to mind is Office Max, Office Depot. They personally sold almost $2,000 into our business through stuff from their store that they've shipped to my door that is 10 feet away from where I am now, just to help us grow and help y'all. So if you were honest, one thing I noticed now in my other life that y'all don't know me from, I'm a business coach. I train Christian coaches, black women Christian coaches, to become certified life coaches. And one thing I noticed as a coach, and I've been doing this since 2013, child, many of us, especially black women, small business owners, don't have a full circle of like 5 people that we can call right now to be like, girl, let's talk all about my business, all about my ideas, all about my growth. You can ask me questions. Don't interject. Don't try to fix me. Don't tell me you busy. Don't shut down on me. Don't tell me, oh, it'll get better. No, let's fully engage in conversations about my business growth and tell me that you care, you want to see me succeed, and you got my answers. Do y'all have the... Thank you, Sugar. I like you, girl. Your answers are honest. Most of us don't write. You want to be part of a community like that. Hello, Happy Mia. So all of us want to be a part of a community like that, but it also depends on where you are in your business. If you're just starting up, trying to get the idea out of your head, you need to be in an environment called an incubator. If you've already started, you're making money, and you want to see others who are making money because you feed off that energy like me, you want to be part of an accelerator. If you've made so much money that it scares you a little bit and you're like, oh my gosh, should I keep going? Is this a fluke? Is this going to keep working? What should I do now? I need to see other people who are doing even better than me. You need a program called a fellowship. I give you a list of 8 of these types of programs over at blackwomeningrants.com. So go there right now. Sign up to join us in our Grant Game Mentorship. I have 5 scholarship spots that are open. They're only $97 to get you in my mentorship for 1 full year. So it's 12 months of mentorship in grants, getting you in these programs, getting you surrounded by people to hold your hand, hold you accountable, get into these conversations that are being had without you in the room. Imagine you being in the room, adding to the conversation, growing your network, growing your support, growing your accountability, exchanging and sharing resources with other people. It is very affordable, and when you look at it, it's only $8 a month when you break it down like that, or like $1 a day, a little bit over $1 a day, to be tied into a community. Now we're 250 deep, so it's 250 of you guys in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. It's called the Grant Game, and it's only $97 under a scholarship spot, and we got 5 scholarships over there. Now we've given away over $50,000 just offering the scholarship, so we're doing good in our hood. Okay, regular price for this program is $297. And my coaches are telling me it should be 10 times more, and I know it should be. My other coaching programs are that and more, which is why I can come over here and have fun with y'all. So again, www.blackwomeningrants.com is the site to come join us, claim one of the scholarship spots before they get got, because they do get got. They will get got today. They're on a first come, first serve basis. And so I'm glad that we're having this conversation. Can't say we didn't have this conversation. Don't act like we didn't have this conversation. blackwomeningrants.com is the site. And so in the mentorship, I give you a list of my favorite business training and development programs. My favorite ones that stand out to me that you can go apply to now, get in for free. Tell them Dr. AJ Austin sent you, which, if you're new here, hey girl. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, creator of Black Women in Grants and blackwomeningrants.com, the grant game mentorship that's over there for only $97, where our women are winning. They're winning grants cash with checks in the bank, coming to their home, coming to their P.O. boxes, depositing it in their credit unions and their banks. They're also winning grant-funded opportunities like these programs that are attached to so many priceless opportunities that you want to be a part of. Because just going back through the comments, I see, that you guys don't have the circle of support. You want to be a part of people who think like you, like minds, people that you can literally pick up the phone. I just learned yesterday that a community I've been connected with for 2 years is hundreds of us. When I started, it was 29 of us. Now it's 300 plus. They've been having an ongoing chat. I didn't know that was a feature in our chat. And so I got to go catch up on all the tea. I'm like, wait, don't leave me. So to know that I can literally pick up my phone at any time of the day or night, there's a conversation going on about business as a Black woman. I can put a question in, which I did yesterday to keep the conversation going. We're sharing resources. We're talking about other grant opportunities. Matter of fact, in this same resource pod, I was just scrolling, being nosy, seeing what people were posting. And one of our leaders had posted a $50,000 grant opportunity. I went and applied. And guess what? My application was selected out of 500 for this grant opportunity. If I went in that group, I wouldn't have known. Nobody wasn't telling me nothing. I had to go get it in the group. They like, you better get it how you live. We got the resources right here. So I reached out to our leader like, girl, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even know about this opportunity. They selected me. And she encouraged me like, keep going. Let me know what, So just being a part of those types of discussions, it doesn't have to be where everybody knows everything about you. But it's just like, if I got a thought, or if I have a struggle, or if I want to know where to go or what to do. Like yesterday, my post in 4 groups like this, which if I need to add up the number, because I'm in 4 groups. One has like 4,000 people in it. One has the 300. One has the 100. That's a lot of people. I didn't even have to leave my house. And my question I posed yesterday, because I'm a conversation starter, I can get the party going, was what's one thing you do in your business every day? And so people were sharing stuff I hadn't even thought about. And one lady kind of called me to the carpet. She was like, pray. I was like, you're right. We do pray every day. She reminded me that's something I do every day. So just knowing that people are on your level of thinking, regardless of where they are in business, it ties back to a grant, because all these programs I got in on a scholarship, on a grant opportunity, which is why when I tell you guys about my scholarship over at blackwomeningrants.com, I do it with pride. I'm paying it forward. Someone helped me. Now I'm helping y'all. Let's bring each other to these rooms, to these tables where conversations are being had. Plus, they are mentoring. They're offering trainings. They're offering coaching. You do have cash incentives built into a lot of these programs. A lot of these programs send you gifts in the mail. A lot of them come to your city and host events. A lot of them do stuff on Zoom. A lot of them encourage you to connect with each other for accountability. We share other resources. Like, have you heard of this program and that program? That's what we do. And it's so exciting. I can tell I'm way more passionate about talking about this side of grants than like, yeah, go apply for a $10,000 check. You might get it, you might not. You might cry, you might get your feelings hurt. Or you can go through a program like I did, sponsored by Office Depot Office Max. Get a $1,500 scholarship. Spend a year with these crew, getting to know you and your business. They're asking you what type of learning you need, what type of training, what type of hand holding, how can they support you. As a matter of fact, that same program that Office Depot Office Max wrote millions of dollars in a check to, that gave me $1,200 plus in just in December, in office supplies, and just go on a shopping spree online and in store. I told them about y'all. I said, I've been winning grants in these fun opportunities like a filmmaking contest, business pitch competitions, getting into business training and development programs, scholarships, payments, PayPal payments, checks in the mail. I've been doing this. It's a lot of fun, and I want to help more Black women do it. They said, you better. And so I did. And here you guys are. We started out with 400 of y'all on this page this time last year. It's now 63,800 of y'all. Ain't God good, and won't he do it? Every day, all the time. Amen. So if it wasn't for them encouraging, that was just one group. Another group, I said, I've started Black Women in Grants. Now I have so much information I want to share. I can't possibly cover it just from doing a quick TikTok live. It's different people every time. I think I want to write a book. And this other group that's in Washington, D.C., that is a literal headquartered building that you can walk into, they're like, well, first of all, we want you as one of our speakers. Second of all, we got a classroom ready if you want to host an event here in D.C. And third, when you finish your book, let us know. We're going to share it out to the thousands of people who have already completed the program that we just gave you a scholarship to complete. So send us the link, send us the cover art, and stay in touch and let us know how it goes. So they were with me through my journey to writing this book. They were the first to support financially. Then the third group I'm in, Bank of America is behind this one. Target was behind, FedEx was behind the one in D.C. Office Depot, Office Max was behind the other one that I shared the idea with. Now this third one is funded by Bank of America. 100,000 people have applied to this program. I got in. Now some of our ladies over at Black Women in Grants that are in our mentorship have gotten in. And this is a $3,500 opportunity. So we went through their program. We fleshed out our business plans. I told them, hey, y'all, I wrote a book. It's about how I've been winning opportunities like Bank of America and more. Y'all want the book? They were my literal first purchases of my book this time last year. Now here we are, having sold over 300 copies of the book. 250 of y'all are in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. I see somebody just grabbed one of their scholarship spots. I can't see you because I'm outside. I usually have my computer with me. So if you're at blackwomeningrants.com, you're joining us in the mentorship, click the link. It's a scholarship link, and also Klarna and Afterpay are options for the scholarship. It's only $97, one-time payment, year-long access, okay? When you hit checkout, it's going to take you to a second page and just request access. That's the link. That's all it says. Click here to request access. Please click on that link, because that's going to let you into the actual learning portal where the list of all of these programs are that you can get in on scholarship, get in for free, get help getting poured into your business. 3 free lists of grants are updated every single month. So you get a 12-month subscription of a list of free grants. The book that I wrote that has sold 300 plus copies is in there. It's the ebook version, and there's an app that'll read the book to you. Plus, the last person that read this book went and did what the book told her to do. I know y'all want to know the name of the book, but you got to get into the program, see what it is, see what's in there, because it's good. It's 160 pages. It ain't a little play book, okay? But her name is Deanna Joy. She read the book, she finished, she did what it said. She won $55,000 for her business. $50,000 of it was for her client. She's a nonprofit grant writer, so she came in and did what I told her to do, won money for her client, turned around and won $5,000 for her Black woman-owned for-profit small business. And we interviewed Deanna Joy, saying, girl, what? Tell us what you did. What's your secret? What other people should do when they come in this program? So we have some of our grantees that are here as well, our mentees. So if you're in the Grant Game Mentorship, put a shout out in the chat. I know several of y'all are here with us, so say hello in case I missed you coming in. But that's what excites me about these grant-funded opportunities that are not common knowledge. That's my sweet spot. Teaching you how to get into these programs, get the help you need, then go out and look for the bigger grant opportunities, but start small. Don't let it get so big and overwhelming that it's scaring you to even go out and look for grants or apply. But also know where to look. Know what you're looking for. And in the ebook that's in the program, which is our curriculum, I'll walk you through a quiz to put your business through to know, are you ready for an incubator? Are you ready for an accelerator? Are you ready for a fellowship? What else do you need? And trust me when I say this. I'm gonna point to the screen when I say this. That's me touching your hand. Money follows these opportunities. Okay? So don't worry about, I need a check. I need money right now to start this. I guarantee you, by the time you go through the application processes for some of these programs, you're going to rethink. Your mindset is going to shift on what you thought applying for a grant was. Because the program that I got in, the one that's based in D.C. and FedEx is behind it, they literally ask you a series of 100 questions. I counted them recently because the program opened back up. And I was like, most people will not make it through this application alone. Forget the program, because you got work to do. You got homework, you got weekly meetings, you got responsibilities in this, plus running your business now. But they fund that Many of the programs feed you. I got into a program that honors Madam C.J. Walker's legacy. They sent Grubhub to my door just so I could be available for our Saturday morning meetings that would take up, normal lunchtime, etc. So it was an introduction to a whole new world that we didn't know was possible. But grants are funding this. Have y'all ever heard of opportunities like this? Let me know, because it excites me. I love talking about it and sharing about it, okay? So let me read through some of y'all comments. Karmic says, I know I need to flesh out and grow. Yep. I need my hand, brain, and heart. I love it. I need my hand, brain, and heart held the whole way. I love that, sugar. Hold on, y'all. I'm pressing the wrong buttons on my phone. I feel like I may need some hand holding, my ideas in my head, but I don't know how to put them out. Yep. That's why I'm going to be dealing more in this space, because I noticed that while grants sound good on the grand scheme of things, most new startup pre-revenue haven't made money, or most stuck entrepreneurs who are like, okay, what else do I do to keep this thing going? How can I keep sustaining my business? I need help. You just need to be surrounded by the right community. And there are communities that lead to other communities. The network gets bigger and bigger. Amen? So, let me keep reading through y'all's comments. Yes. So, Victoria, I saw your comment that said you want to be a part of a community like that. And there is tons of them out there. But you also want to be a part of the right community. So you have to take your business through the quiz in the book. And you got to make sure, your mindset is right. I was at McDonald's last night. I was actually coming from, I woke up from a nap and felt like driving. Anybody else just get in your car and drive sometimes? I grew up like that. Let's go for a ride around the block. Around the block in Atlanta, you're going to be out for a minute. So I went to my favorite Italian spot and picked up a vegan lasagna. It's so good. And then I didn't get anything to drink there. I should have, but I took it to go. And I like to eat and drive and peep out the scene. And I ended up stopping in the neck of the hood of Atlanta, because all Atlanta is hood to me. It just depends on what side you're on. And I was like, now, I don't want to stop in McDonald's because I already know where it's going to go. It's very ghetto. I don't care which one. I do not care. It's going to be a ghetto experience. And I say that as a black woman. Anyway. So I order my drinks. I get to the window. And my cup ain't all the way filled up. Now, their cups are clear so you can see it. So I asked the lady at the window, can you fill that up? And she goes on and on. No, ma'am. Well, no, she didn't say no. She was like, well, ma'am, the machine does this, and they just crank it out. I was like, I'm going to just sit here. I'm very patient. I said, so can you add more to my drink? Well, ma'am, and blah, blah. She just going on. And I'm like, I know y'all on time. I'm going to sit at this window, though, and just ask you to put a little bit more Sprite in my drink. I said, I paid for this drink. I want what I paid for. I ain't paying for air. So she got an attitude. She tosses my cup to another person, said, can you put some more Sprite in here? Because she blah, and she's going off. And in my brain, I'm like, I absolutely 1000% know that this is not about me. Whatever you dealing with, it's not about me or my Sprite. And I'm going to sit here until I get the results that I paid for. Just a Sprite, so I don't choke on some of the food that I've been eating without a drink. So, there were a series of events that I could tell she was dealing with something, and I was just like, I know it's not about me. It can't be. The customer, a paying customer, that impacts whether or not you get a job and McDonald's stay open. Like, I know my little $2-3 ain't much for a drink, but I paid for it and I want it. So I sat there. They got it to me with an attitude, and I said thank you and drove away. Now, I wasn't mad at her. I wasn't mad at the experience. I wasn't mad at her bodyguard that she sent out with my drink. I'm like, that's on y'all. Y'all dealing with something. What I did reevaluate in my brain went into coaching. Coaching that I've received from being in programs like what I'm talking about to y'all. Number one, why did I stop on that side of the hood? Number two, I already knew what to expect. Number three, I don't have an expectation of great customer service. But number four, I also had to prepare my mind and my heart to stay saved. A Sprite, ma'am, it's not worth it. So I love the fact that I instantly went into what's known as self-coaching mode. And it's been based on people that I have learned from and trained with and trained through. Things that I train y'all on. Evaluating the environment. So I saw somebody earlier in the comments here say, all of my friends in my circle are scarcity mindset. I knew going through the McDonald's drive-through what to expect. Attitude. No matter what side of Atlanta you own, you're going to get attitude. I know the mindset of what it takes to work there. McDonald's was literally my first job at 14 years old. So here you are, mid 20s and 30s, working a job I worked at 14. Am I better than you? No. But I do think different than you. So I can't go in expecting you to have my mindset. Y'all are of a different mindset. And that if that's what works for you, that's what works for you. But being rude and ignorant and disrespectful and arguing about a drink, that doesn't work for me. So either I'm going to get what I paid for, get my money back, and I'm going to remove myself from that environment to go to the side of town that I'm familiar with, where I'm welcomed, where I'm treated, where conversations are different, where mindset and thinking is different. And that's my house. So let me get home with my Sprite that I paid for and got. So I say that because programs like this that make you evaluate yourself, evaluate your business, evaluate where you are mentally and even financially, and seeing what you choose to surround yourself with versus what you can remove yourself from and go higher. That's enlightenment. That's a place that a lot of people are not. That conversation could have went so different if I was another person, but I'm not. So I'm like, what President Michelle Obama, First Lady, all the titles. She said, when they go low, we go high. High is me accelerating my car out of this neck of the hood, getting to where I know I belong, feel welcomed, my money is welcome, my request for more Sprite is welcome, I'm greeted with Southern hospitality. There are higher levels waiting because of my mindset to get there versus, well, child, you know they ghetto when they I could have went so different, but I chose the higher road. And yes, I'm better for that, okay? Because it ain't worth it. So hopefully that helps bring home the point that there are circles of people who are going higher, doing bigger things, winning grants, being funded by grant funded opportunities. Money is available, better circles are available, people to hold your hand, walk with you, hold you accountable, support you, pour into you, share resources with you, pray with you, believe in you. And many of us don't have access to that outside of our homes or even in our homes sometimes, or we can't pick up the phone and have those types of conversations. But it makes my heart happy that there are whole worlds of other people who are just like, Dr. AJ Austin, what you doing in the McDonald's drive-thru? Go home, DoorDash it, stop by the store, stop by Whole Foods, stop by somewhere else, but get out of here because you don't belong here. There's greater available for you. So that's just my little rant. Wanted to share that with y'all, but only because these programs got me thinking different, honey, and acting different, honey. So, and then to think, on the negative side of things, you be like, that girl don't know me. But on the positive side of things, there is a whole community that do know me. Some of y'all are on here. If y'all would have seen me on TV, y'all would have been like, not our Dr. AJ Austin acting like that. So it helps to keep you in check, to be like, okay, more is within me and expected of me. Let me act like it and let me go back to my people, okay? So hopefully that y'all catch my drift, okay? She says, I need help all the way from A to Z. I feel you, sugar. And help is available, but you got to take the first step. Y'all got to take the first step. So if you guys have questions about anything that I've shared so far, go ahead and put it in the chat and let me know. Serena is a newly certified life coach. Congratulations. Hello, Hope Dealer. Hold on, y'all. Let me catch up on comments. Oops. Oops. That's my bad. I pressed the wrong thing. Hold on. Let's see. She said, shout out to Office Depot, Office Max, okay? Serena says I don't have my LLC or EIN number. Well, EIN is free. You can do that today. Tell me you're going to go do that today. That's your employer identification number. And yes, some grants will ask for it. Your LLC, it depends on if the grant asks for your articles of incorporation, but that's a part of the what we call the 3-step grant guide that's in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. There's a checklist that you should be following of what we call your digital documents. These are things you need to be getting into place as you're applying for these grants and grant-funded opportunities, okay? So just keep that in mind. But blackwomeningrants.com is where to be, where it's at. Sugar said she's in. Okay, cool. I missed your comment earlier. If you're still here, welcome to the grant game. You must have been the one that I can see on my screen that claimed one of the scholarship spots. So to my knowledge, y'all, I don't have my Bapruda, as my little baby niece used to say. But we have at least four more scholarships over at blackwomeningrants.com where you can get in for the year for only $97 versus the full price of $297, and it's going up soon. So that's just a heads up, 7-Up. Imperfect Angel says, good morning, new here. What if you do not have a business and want to start a business? You should really look into starting your business. What's your question? I don't know. If your question is, can you still apply for grants? The answer is yes. Yes, you can. Hello, newbies. Welcome. Chick with a Heart says, I need help staying motivated and not frustrated. Don't we all, girl? It helps with being surrounded by people who know how to handle that. And, you asking them, well, what you do? You get frustrated. Because to me, I go shopping. I did that like 2 days ago. Left my lights on in the Target parking lot. Came back and my battery was dead. But I got a little jump start from one of the security people that patrol the area. So we got us to the house. Aquarius said I need to unlearn behaviors and growth and hand-holding and help and be around right communities. Amen. Drive to think sometimes, yes. A coach taught me, one of my first life coaches years ago taught me that if you, let's say, go for a walk, go for a drive, go for a run, start cleaning your home, with a problem that you want the answer to in mind, and you put it out there, okay, God, by the end of this run, this drive, this cleaning spree, this walk, I want my solution to this issue. And every time without fail, it works. So when I get in my car, I'm like, okay, I want to think through blah, blah, blah. And I'll start at home and get to my destination. By the time I'm back, I got my answer. So it really does help to clear your head. So I go on those drives a lot. Right. She said those drinks are $2.50 because I didn't even know. I'm so used to just I want a drink. It can't be that much. Matter of fact, I wanted a tea and I wanted a Sprite. I wanted a tea for later, which is what I'm drinking in here. And I wanted a Sprite last night. And I'm like, let me get both. Can't be too much. I didn't look at the price. I thought they were all $1. I remember McDonald's drinks being $1. I don't go to McDonald's like that. So by the time I got home, I had paid $5 for 2 drinks. I was like, oh, and she was tripping? Nah, let me go on and get the rest of that Sprite, sis. So, yeah, let me get all that thing I paid for, okay? What if you don't have a business but want to start one? Okay, we answered that. So the grant game can be helpful at whatever stage. Yes. Even without no LLC. Yes. And just an idea. Yes. As long as you are a Black woman, for-profit, small business owner. You're based in the United States, you're over the age of 18, you own at least 51% of your business, and you're seeking grants for that Black woman-owned small business, the grant game can help you get a step closer to getting more of your business ideas funded when you join us over at blackwomeningrants.com, when you implement the information, okay? Follow the little trail that we've laid out that other women have paved. We have a grant tracker sheet that Ashley Rankin, I don't know if she's here with us yet, she created about 2 weeks ago for you guys. She spent her whole weekend, stayed up late. I think we were chatting at 1 in the morning or something like that. But she put together a list of, number one, grants that she's applied to, that you guys can just click the link and go apply like she did, read the rules, make sure you qualify, and then apply. She has applied to over $120,000 in grants and grant-funded opportunities. And she's won now $8,500. And she just joined us I don't know, a few months ago, not long. Bugs. But yeah, you need some assistance trying to find a business. I don't know how to help you with that. So when you find the business and you can see it winning grants, that's this environment, Black Women in Grants. So y'all make sure you follow this page as well to know when we're live. I'm usually live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I got a new little flower garden, little setup outside. So you may see me out here more. Hopefully when all the neighbors are at work, the kids are at school, the bugs aren't out yet. Yeah, no. I'll be out here. So, Imperfect Angel, what business are you looking to start? Have you looked into it? Let me know. What other questions do you guys have? Any aha moments, any takeaways you want to share? Now is the time to do that. I'll hang out with you guys a few more minutes. I ain't even finished half of my little brunch setup and situation, telling y'all my McDonald's story. Might help to start thinking about doing something you love. Yeah, we're not really going to coach her through finding a business because it ends up, we need way more information than TikTok will allow her to put in the chat. But I do want to know what type of business she would be interested in starting. And that's why you need programs like the one I share in the Black Women in Grants mentorship, incubators. Remember I said if you got an idea or you think you want to start a business, these are great programs to help get those ideas out of your head. Because you already know what you want to do. You already know what you're good at. We don't. We're just meeting you. But these programs have been funded by grants. They're designed to sit with you and your idea, ask you hundreds of questions, and help you flesh it out. See? She says no to resigning agent. She knows what she want to do. I don't never fall for y'all. I don't know. We are adults. We know what we want. We just need the support to get there. And that's why support is built into our mentorship. I give y'all other programs to go help hold your hand if you feel like, okay, I know I want grants. I might not be ready for them yet, but I don't want to miss out on this $97 scholarship, so I'm going to join the program. Then I'm going to go get in one of the free programs that they recommend us, get help building my business, then come back and implement some of the grant stuff, then go back and get into a higher level business course, implement a little bit more, make some money, then come back and do. Y'all see how this works? That's why I give you a year in the program for $97. Get your feet wet, get started, get those ideas out of your head and onto paper and into action. I know what I'm doing. EIN now, need money to buy product. Okay. What other questions do you guys have? Any questions, ahas, thoughts, comments, anything you learned since hanging out? And if you're over at blackwomeningrants.com and you need me to answer any questions you have or hang out while you get signed up so you don't feel like you're missing something, I'm happy to hang out. Okay, that's our little mailman speeding through the hood. But it's a nice day out. It's very cool. I'll hang out a little bit longer, and then I gotta go in the house and do something productive, like unload the dishwasher or something, What other questions do you guys have about anything we talked about today? Welcome. Is it Zanai? Welcome. There's a community within the program. Yeah. Oh, so I got so caught up in telling you about the other programs. We meet once a month live on Zoom as a community. So it's 250 of us in the Grant Game mentorship. And we're live on Zoom. So I get to see your face, hear your voice. You don't have to sit and chat the whole time or type in the chat the whole time. But yes, it is a community aspect built in. We do other trainings throughout the months. And then I connect you guys with other programs that I'm a part of as a teacher, a trainer, a coach that I've completed successfully that I love. So you get our community and the other communities that we're connected to. Thousands of people that you can go join these programs, get the help that you need, and just stay connected. Make sure you're contributing as well. Hello, Samantha. What other questions do you guys have for me? Let me know. We'll work on this cold quiche here. know. Any other questions? Y'all let me know. Only thing is to do it. Get it did, get it done, right? What about the life coach training certificate? What questions do you have about that, if any? Are you asking about my program or let me know? New to the live, but you've been following? Welcome, Momo. Any specific questions? So my program, you can get the information at the same site, blackwomeningrants.com. Just click the menu option and you'll see where it says Christian Coach Certification. I do have a Facebook page, but I live a whole nother life on Facebook, so um, it's not all Black Women in Grants. I'm mostly there for my coaches, but I'm here for y'all on TikTok live. They don't give me live anymore. I gave up Facebook Live to come over here with y'all. So this is where to catch me live, interact, join the mentorship. And then if you have questions about the program, the book, the videos, we've done workshops, videos, master classes, boot camps, all types of fun trainings. You guys get the recordings too in the program over at blackwomeningrants.com. The website is blackwomeningrants.com, www.blackwomeningrants.com, blackwomeningrants.com, BlackWomeninGrants.com, blackwomeningrants.com. That is the website. I'm getting ready to wrap us up. Any final questions, ahas, or takeaways? All hearts and minds clear? Let me know. I put on sunscreen so I can sit out for a little bit longer, so that's good. Any other questions? Okay, Katrina, go ahead. Is this Katrina from the other day? I was telling you that was my favorite aunt's name. I'm nosy. Okay, we had another Katrina. What is your question, my dear? Any other final questions before I go? Let me know or hold your peace till you see me again. I'm usually live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays here on the Black Women in Grants page. Make sure you follow the right page. There are scammers and imitators out there that steal our stuff, but we're here with 63.8 thousand plus of y'all. All one word, all lowercase, no letters, no numbers, no symbols, no spaces. That's us, Black Women in Grants. That's us. All right, the clock is ticking. Countdown, last call for questions. Katrina, I was trying to hold out for your question, but come on now. If you're over at blackwomeningrants.com joining us in the program, let me know if you need me to hold on and hang out. I didn't see your question, Katrina. Let me scroll back. Yeah, I don't see your question. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, that's all I got. Thank you guys for being here. Until we meet again, my friends, remember there's someone somewhere. Forgive me if I got food in my teeth. Y'all know I've been eating. They're waiting on you to walk in your destiny so they can walk into theirs. Because when you let your own light shine, you give others permission to do the same. When you impact one life, you impact generations. Thank y'all for being the generation I got to impact today. I'm live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and sometimes little pop up lives like this one. So, welcome to the garden. Welcome to brunch. I'm going to finish and then go back in the house and chillax. Thank y'all for being here. Meet me over at www.blackwomeningrants.com to claim one of your scholarship spots. If you get there and the button works, congratulations. You'll be blessed with one of the $97 scholarships to hang out with us for a year. And you don't have to pay the full price of $297. Just make sure you click on that special link on the blackwomeningrants.com website. Set your notifications to get notified when we're live. That's all I got. Thank y'all for being here. Have a phenomenal rest of your day. God bless. Bye, future grant winners.